1974 Ford Transit, 2-litre petrol. Clearly had some money and love put into this one. As you can see, it's an alley-sided pickup. Very, very pretty, this one. Right, like I say, 2-litre petrol bodyweight wise. I'll start off the bonnet. A few little marks here and there on the front of the bonnet there. You can just see those peeping through the paintwork. A little bit of a scratch, but overall nice and presentable for a commercial as well. It sort of says a lot of commercials get away with a lot more than your standard sort of private line good vehicle does. A few little spider webs starting there on the scuttle itself. A little bit flat on the corner. Around the lower windscreen, nice and tidy. Tiny little bit underneath the wiper there. Across the skulls, a few little bits underneath the paintwork as well. But all in all, nice and tidy across around the windscreen. We've got some bubbling on the roof itself, if you can see that there. Clearly see that there's some bits and bobs on the roof itself. I'll do that again just so you can have a good look. We'll do it from the other side as well. Come back down, a few tiny little blebs just starting on the very edge of that scuttle panel. Down that lovely big wing, all nice and presentable as we come down on the headlight. The odd little mark here and there on the wing, nice and flat as well. Down onto that lovely big grille. That's all nice and tidy, nice and presentable across the lower end there. A few little bits and pieces in the paintwork. Lenses are all nice and clear. The bumper's got a little bit of pitting to it, but it's all nice and presentable once again across that lower section. As we come round onto the driver's front wing, lovely and straight up the wing. A few marks in the paint, but all in all, very, very usable for a personal vehicle or sign writing for a company. These classics are coming back round now for sign written stuff. Gets people's attention when you're driving down the road, as opposed to a new Transit, which are 10 a penny. You don't see many of these, especially not like this. As you can see, this one's being used for a business. Tiny little bit starting at the lower half of the section there. As we come around the cab, all nice and tidy and shiny on the door itself. A few little bits of marking on the paint. Painted steels with a chrome hubcap. As we come down onto those alley sides, are lovely and straight. That's not had a hard life on there at all. But have a good look underneath, have a good look at that. I'll try and get right underneath with some dodgy camera work. See what's going on underneath there. As we come round onto the rear wheel again, painted steel with a hubcap. Come round that bed itself, lovely and straight round the bed. All the corners are nice and tight, not dented in anywhere. Those alley bodied, a few little marks on them. But if it's been sign written, you're going to do a little bit of work on it, aren't you? Down the left hand side again, all nice and tidy. Have a good look at the back end here. With the little Ford bit on the lights, is a nice touch. Have a good look underneath there, see a spare wheel. No tow bar fitted, which is nice as well. Good look at that, all colour coded underneath there. I'll go nice and slow in case you need to pause the video and zoom in on bits and pieces. Into the bed itself. Again, all nice and usable in there with a big bulkhead there. Very usable in there. As we come down the left hand side, see the fuel tank. I'm going to go back underneath here so you can have a good look. I'll go nice and slow once again. I'll go right underneath there. I'll do like a slow sort of sweep so you can have a good look. Even the sort of the backs down here, nice and tidy there. Up the passenger front door again, lovely and tidy, nice and shiny, very presentable around the windows. All the windows are lovely and clear as well. A few little bits of bubbling on the left hand front wing. Have a good look at that as we come down the lower half. We'll go into the interior now. All nice and tidy, mate. See, it's been retrimmed. Door cards lovely and clean. All the paint on the inside of the doors, lovely and shiny, nice and straight in there. Big rubber mat throughout. Seat is in absolutely fabulous condition. No nicks or nasty marks out the swab. There's a little bit of tape down here where that's just cracked a little bit, but the rest of the seat, it's lovely and firm as well. Nice place to be sat, that. Dashboard all painted, no cracks across the top of the dashboard there. Nice and straight on the wood across the dash. All nice and presentable down there. The steering wheel itself's lovely as well. Not had a hard life in here. The headlining, lovely and tidy, no rips or tears in that. 3-seater as well, which is a bit of a bonus here as we go into the passenger side. Again, the seat is in lovely condition. A little bit the same sort of little crack there in the plastic. That bench seat is absolutely spot on. I've got no problems at all with the condition of that. Neither have I with the door card itself as well. Have a look at the dashboard from the left hand side. Tom's going to pop the bonnet there for us. Lovely and clean and tidy in there with the rubber mat. Look at the arches on the inside of there. Like I say, it's ready to go. This one to be enjoyed, either sign written back up or used to go down the local village show on a Sunday afternoon in the summer. Nice and presentable in the engine bay. Like I say, it's a 2-litre carburettor engine, this one. Toby's going to get it fired up there for us. Yeah, that's cold start with choke on there. See, it didn't fire the first time, it fired straight up the second time. Most places would delete that out, but we're not like that. We want, you know, that's honesty. But it didn't fire first time, it fired second time. I've got no unwanted noises at all from that engine bay there. And there you have it, the Ford Transit pickup with the alley-sided bed, with an alley bed on it there. Floors alley as well, lovely, lovely, very presentable looking thing, this one.